You guys better start to believe in me. Oh, maybe somebody else took it up. Still alive? I can fix that. Listen to the man. Welcome back to Sintopia, man. Listen to the man. Are you ready to once again enter hell? Welcome back to management position of hell. If you don't know, I've basically played this game a little tiny bit. Just so you know, this is still like a playtest. This is still like a demo version of the game. So short, if you don't know, in this game you're supposed to manage, well, literally speaking, hell. But also, there's like a little bit of a twist. You cannot just let humans be on their very way. No. You actually make sure that they're gonna survive. You actually make sure that the actual monsters on the surface won't destroy everybody around. Why? Because then hell's gonna get overloaded, and let's just say that the higher-ups are not gonna be too happy about that. But because the game is still in development, the developers are releasing like a playtest version of the game from time to time to public. And the newest playtest is basically just around the corner. I'm actually recording this thing before of the, let's say, release of the playtest, so I can give you like a bigger idea of what's happening around. If you want to participate in this thing, just so you know, the game will be available starting from 10th of February from everybody. So if you want to give it a try yourself, if you don't want to hear me babbling in the background, there's going to be a link in the description below as always. Now please remember, this is still work in progress. The developer is still gathering data, and they're still trying to, well, stick it together with a duct tape, I guess. But don't get me wrong, I've played through the previous playtest and I had lots of fun. And I really hope that this game is gonna be successful because it shows great promises, and I'm looking forward to managing hell. It's something different than I have expected, because I've expected, literally speaking, another Dungeon Keeper type of a game. I was hoping for another Dungeon Keeper type of a game. Instead, I got like a roller coaster tycoon, but instead of tycoons, I got sinners. Lots and lots of sinners. So without further ado, listen to man, there's still only challenge modes available for me. There's not a campaign just yet. I kinda like hope there's going to be some type of a campaign in the full version of the game. So if you were like wondering why the hell I got this much money, playtest, content creator version of the game, yada yada, you get the idea. So which one I'm gonna pick, it doesn't really matter because I'm not gonna really focus on those things. I just want to play around with the new stuff. So I'm gonna pick like whatever. World size is small. Role models, yes. Do I have anything unlocked? Apparently everything is starting from the very beginning, and no, I don't have anything unlocked. Yes, I know how this thing works. No need to explain this shit to me. This is new. Ooh, Gabriel. This is new. Okay, and this? Okay, I'm pretty sure this one's also new. Okay, I do believe they've changed a little bit of things, or they've added basically two. This is Satan. Okay, hold on a second. Mammon. Oh. Okay, so last time this was like, I think this was greed, this was anger, though like the 7 sins, if I recall correctly. This one was what? Gluttony, I think, or something like that. This one is new. At least it don't remind me of anything I've remembered from the previous version of the game. This one was envy, I think, back from the previous version of the game. And then you got, okay, I'm pretty sure that this one is new. Trades the waiting booth for soul blasts and a few saints at the game start, and favors rulers with the priest focus. Okay, saints reduce your daily upkeep, though, but deviants increase it. And heroes when creating saints instead of resurrecting souls that allows no matter. Ooh, okay, that's intriguing. Okay, so I actually wonder how many things have changed, because if that all, there's like the entire mechanic related to sinners, to let's say like heroes or whatever we're gonna call them, then have like the entire sin mechanics and stuff like that. We'll get to that thing once we get to that thing. It was a little bit confusing, to be honest with you, back when the when I was playing this thing previously. But okay, this is completely new. And heroes when banishing demons, and Puga dollars when killing unholy entities. Banishing demons. But aren't the demons like working for me? Crusader. Okay, unholy entities are weaker, and breaking deviants earn you Puga dollars, but deviants and saints appear more frequently. Okay, I wonder can I actually like break the game with this thing. Unholy entities are weaker, and breaking deviants earn you Puga dollars. Okay. Saints reduce your daily upkeep, but deviants increase it. Potentially that's not going to be such a good idea. Heroes when creating saints instead of resurrecting souls with a low sinometer. Okay. Right, can I unlock those things, basically? Can I buy them? Hello? Would like to buy this shit? Yes, I can. Okay. Buy this, buy this, buy this. Let's buy all of it. Saints can be treated and punished in hell building, but non-saint humans are weaker. Saints can be treated and punished in hell. Huh, okay. Right, bonuses. Wait, so we get additional bonuses if I'm gonna invest money into him? Hold on a second. If I'm gonna get with this one, maybe. So, sloth. Ah, okay, so this one is sloth, wrath, gluttony. Okay, I was right about that thing. I didn't notice this shit over here. And envy. Okay, so I remember that thing, right? This one is anti-sins. Okay, and this one then? It's sloth. Okay, so maybe they just changed the visuals of him. Which one is going to be the good option to take? Because I see. So you buy upgrades. So this is like permanent? Imps randomly earn pocket dollars, faith coins, heroes, or upkeep production when finishing a break. Okay, I wonder if this thing works like all the time, or does it only work if I'm gonna put some of his, let's say, traits into the active boons. I'm not quite sure how this thing works. Souls and imps earn new currencies while working on pathways, but roads are more expensive. Okay. Employees failure and you. Okay, I'm kind of like thinking about getting this thing, you know? It doesn't sound like a bad idea. Plus 300% to the cost of soul road tiles. Upkeep costs us by 20. Okay, so buying them is more expensive, but the upkeep is cheaper. Okay, let's get some of those things as well, because why not? Right, so I'm gonna take something from you, that's for sure. Saints can be treated and punished in hell buildings, but non-saint humus are weaker. Banishing demons. Okay, let's try to go maybe with this one. And when creating saints, okay, maybe go with this one. Unholy entities are weaker. Do you want to go with this one? I'm not quite sure. Humus gain minus 5% more sins. And earn 3 heroes each time a humus becomes a saint. Alright, whatever. Can I get anything from this thing? Okay, so this is related to humans, basically. Hell buildings are more effective, but also more expensive. Right, what about you, then? Because if I recall correctly, I think I was using you back in the previous episode. Punishing greed reduces your daily upkeep, but humans are more vulnerable to the sin. Upkeep can be reduced below 0 and earn you purga dollars. Really now? Okay. You can use purga dollars to cast spells, but they are more expensive. Greed demons send raids to hostilities instead of the humans. Ooh! Okay. You can use purga dollars to buy technologies in the Liber Administratum. Okay, do you have something similar? Destructive spells are more powerful, but hostile raids get deadlier. Okay, I wanna try to, like, combine this thing with this thing. If I'll get a ward with greed demons or greed hostiles, then having this shit would potentially try to benefit those raids. Maybe. Real demons send raids to hostile instead of the humans. There we go. This is the shit I need. Alright, so I'm gonna put you over here. And I think we're gonna be fine. Humans explode on violent death and gain wrath more easily. Sure, whatever. Right. So I do believe I'm ready. We'll see how far we're gonna get with this entire thing. So, let's embark on this epic journey and build the most beautiful, most productive, most filled with bureaucracy hell. It's so nice to be back. Okay, so let's see how the water. Oh my god. Okay, pause the game. So, what we're dealing here with. So, basically, this is like the palace. This is where the, let's say, the king or the prince of this region is gonna be residing. And this is also where the souls, the humans will get reborn. Right? We also got this shit. I'm not quite sure how this thing is gonna go. And we got whatever the hell this thing is. It looks like... Huh? Where new humans appeared are down depending on the night's shaboinking. Great. In the street. Okay, whatever. I don't know what those trash bags made out of gold are doing over here, so we're gonna probably figure out this thing later on as we gonna progress. So yeah, you need to kinda like protect this village. And if somebody's gonna die in the village, they're gonna go to the graveyard. Once a while on the graveyard, the hell boss arrives. And yeah, well, you basically get like more sinners in your domain. What the heck is this thing? Power Shrine. A magic site which particularly provides free spells to use as long as it's claimed by humus rangers. Gaukas can invade it. Okay. Right, so what do we got over here? We got Work Lair, Pristine, spawn racks which roam and defend the lair. Okay. Do we have anything else around here? We got... Huh, there's a treasure chest over here, which I can actually... What do I need to do? Hello? I'm trying to open this thing. How do I open? Hello? Break to obtain... Okay, so I need to spell to actually break that shit to get the reward inside. What do we got over here? More Varklairs. So there's another Varklair over here. Then we got whatever the fuck this shit is. Gaukas are sworn enemies of the humans. They expand with time and colonize nearby resource nodes. They also launch frequent raids to the temple. Alright. Yeah, but you are affiliated with which domain? I don't know. What about this thing? Power Shrine, okay. And then I got like the main forces of the enemy. Yeah, raise are powerful warbands of Gaukas headed straight for the temple. Each week the right is more powerful than the last. Destroying the tier 3 Gauk camp brings those invasions to an end. Sure, I'll try to figure out how that thing's gonna go. Alright, we got more Varklayers over here. What the heck is this? Pillar of Atonement. The pillar fills as the human civilization generates sins. If it reaches maximum power, it will trigger an apocalyptic atonement crisis. What the fuck? This is new. Oh, this is very new. Okay. Wonder what's gonna happen. Yeah, let's maybe try to survive this thing somehow. But anyway, this is just the surface, because right now, ladies and gentlemen, I have to get back to hell. Wrong button. There we go. Welcome to hell. Welcome to my humble domain. Welcome to the pristine. This thing is not big enough. Right, so we got this shit over here. And then we got the gate. So this is, if you don't know how this thing works, this is where the sinners arrive. They go for the checkpoint or whatever. And after processing, they're gonna go to the elevator, and they're gonna go either to heaven or they're gonna go back to the human world. Right. I could try to expand my domain if I need to. What the fuck is this? This is the Purgadola's production of buildings within range. Ooh! Nice! Okay. So we got like those random buildings as well, which basically can help you a little bit. So also got this river over here. So if I recall correctly, the river basically acts as a way to speed up the humans, because they're like, there used to be two different, let's say, mood modifiers to the inhabitants of hell. So either the sinners or your own demons. And we have it over here. Okay. So we got fear and motivation. Fear is for humans, and motivation is for demons. Problem is that demons can also get affected by fear. If they do, then they're gonna get slower, and vice versa, right? So humans can get affected by the modifiers, and then they're gonna get, well, slower. Fear increases soul's movement speed. Motivation increases imp movement speed and work speed. Okay. Fear and motivation have opposite effects. Fear props lower employees' motivation, while motivation props lower soul's fear. Yeah, so basically the thing I said. More or less. Then we got cosmetic props. Okay. Why the fuck I would need a bench in hell? Oh, great. Yeah, just as I said, we are basically picking a roller coaster tycoon, but everybody's already dead. That's like the entire point of it. Hell facilities, soul punishment, soul processing. Waiting booth. Hell pet show. Generates a small amount of faith coins for each work cycle. Okay, what about this thing? Purga dollars. Alright, so we need this thing. Purga dollars basically I need it for me to make some money out of this entire mess. Alright, so how are we gonna deal with this thing? Soul dispatcher. Ah, okay. So you know how Factorio works? You have like conveyor belts? Well, in this game, you have roads. Solo roads. And they work more or less like conveyor belts from Factorio. So I got that thing covered up. Now let's see, do I have any research around here? Yes, I do. Okay, so we use the heroes or hero points or whatever to unlock additional stuff and upgrade the stuff that's already existing. Okay, well, there's a few things over here I could try to use. For example, this is the amount of Purga dollars earned through Hell's entrance fee. Yeah, probably gonna be important at some point. Makes power shrines quicker to reactivate after use. Okay, spells. Yeah, I want to go with spells in this episode. Is that an option? Huh, Blast of Inferno. No, never mind. God damn it. Can I have like some interesting spells around here? That's like a real question right now. Healing Rain, Hell Tunes, Soul Blast, Total Hell Recall, Blink Trait and Soul, Generate Secret, something. Magmine. Frost of Volcanic Rock, which explodes and spreads fire on impact. That's the shit I need. This is the thing I want. Okay, so let's start the development of Hell. We need a bunch of stuff around here. Like lots and lots and lots of stuff. Later on we're gonna get like lots of people around here. Okay, so there's like one thing I've learned is that you need to have some space around here before we're gonna try to do anything. So waiting booth. Okay, we're gonna have to hold on a second. Roads, imp road, waiting line. Alright, I'm gonna have to leave some space around here. So how are we gonna do this thing exactly? Okay, I could try to do it like this. Okay, so that's going to be the first line. Hold on a minute, we need a road. There we go. Right, this road is also gonna go to the sides. Nice. Wait, that works? No, because if I'm gonna make them go back, then I won't be able to connect this thing over here. Because those roads work only in one direction. So no, we cannot do it like this. That's a terrible idea. So imagine that there's going to be like a return road from this side and a turn road from this side. So then you have to go over here, and then from here you have to spread to the booths. If that makes sense. Something like this, right? So the visitors who arrive, they're gonna go over here, and they cannot go either left or right on the first intersection. They're gonna have to go straight. So on the second one, they're actually gonna go either left, right, or forward. And those I'll be used if I have to force the sinners to make like a second loop around the entire facility, if that makes sense. And the first one is ready. Now, do I need, because this is, how to put it? This one's gonna work on everything, right? Removing a small amount of random sins and earning purgatory dollars, it cannot punish deviant souls. So later on I kinda like need to specialize, that's the entire thing. Where are the facilities for me to specialize into? Infrastructure, this is the thing? This building can lock a specific sin on the treated soul, preventing it from ever changing. Locks are kept after resurrection. A second visit may unlock sin again. Soul dispatcher, super imp road. This building can transfer random sins into the designated target sin. No, I need a way to reduce those things. This building reduces the total upkeep due to down each something. That's not the thing I'm looking for. Break room, gonna probably have to research that thing at some point, because otherwise they're gonna be like very angry about this entire thing. Where the fuck? Ah, there it is. Okay, so we got different sins in this game, and you have different specialists for each of the sins. So, for example, if you have a sinner who has lots of wrath sins, then you need to send him towards wrathologists, which is gonna reduce only the wrath sin. This building punishes souls, removing a great amount of wrath and earning purgatory dollars. It can punish wrath deviants and may break their deviancy. Yes, at some point you're gonna get people who are gonna be basically locked. They're gonna be such a great sinners. They're gonna be basically paying for you to premium, right? The worst kind of people, and you need to like send them to the specialists, if that makes sense. So how the fuck I'm gonna solve this issue? Huh? Crap. Okay, well I'll probably have to build some different stuff later on. So let's assume for a second that, because I also have to speed you up, right? Yeah, I have to speed you up a little bit, because they're gonna have to go on a break. Hold on. If we're gonna make a road, maybe not like this. Hold on. Right, here and here. So they're gonna exit this shit and they're gonna go either way, if that makes sense. Alright, and we're gonna make the imp road in the middle, Because my guys will have to go on a break from time to time. So we need to make like shortcuts for them, so they won't spend too much time sitting around and doing nothing. Then we can try to build those things around here. If I'm gonna rotate you like this, okay, that should make sense, right? So build you here, like such. Give me the road, connect the road. Okay, so that's the first thing. Now, I need to motivate my guys. So if I'm gonna build those things next to the building, then the buildings are gonna be acting faster. That's like the entire gimmick. So, so lucky to be here. Yeah, sure. Right. This thing over here, because why not? And this thing over here. Okay, I'm losing shitloads of money, by the way, but whatever, it should be worth it. Okay, so after that... I need to connect you somehow to this shit over here. So temporary... This is just like a temporary solution. Perfect. Alright, game on pause, and let's recruit some people. Actually, some demons. Right. Work speed. Does it really matter which I'm gonna pick? I hope not. Wage. Okay, we're gonna go with this one for now. There you go. Get recruited, moron. Right, also gonna hire somebody over here. Permanent motivation. No wages increases this level. Work speed. Great. All of you fuckers suck, you know that? Permanent motivation. Break time longer. Okay, go with this one, I guess.
It isn't yay.
Right.
Work.
All is done. Now we wait for the sin bus to arrive. Welcome to hell, you peasants. Welcome, welcome. Feel comfortable because you're gonna be staying here for a very, very long time. Alright, we're gonna try to develop some more of those things, so we're gonna speed up the process a little tiny bit. Not here. I've clicked the wrong button, by the way. Right. Shit, not like this. Okay, what the heck is this? Unlock upgrades. Oh, okay. You can actually upgrade those things a little bit further along the way. That's nice. Right, you go over here. And from you, you're gonna go over here. And then you're gonna go all the way out and are out of money. Great. Can I at least try to hire somebody? Okay. Straight it out temporary. You're gonna be staying here for like a longer time. Little tiny bit. Okay, onward! Think good is good. You think? Do you really think so? Guys, come on, chop. We're on the clock over here. Otherwise, we're gonna be losing lots of money. Sin is dangerous. Sin punishment. Sin brief dank. Sin is dangerous. You're gonna be a good boy after that. That's for sure. Okay, I added myself a little bit of money. Okay, perfect. This thing is connected, and now improde. Nice! Yay! Sins are ready to be sent back to heaven. Ah, delightful entertainment. They're delightful. Okay, so what exactly this thing is? Sinometer. Right, if I recall correctly, the lower this thing, the higher chance that they're actually gonna turn into a saint. Some employees' traits come with a chance of triggering critical failures, which cancels the current work cycle. Great, whatever, nobody cares about that thing. Dog D! Look your asses into this thing! Bye-bye! Send me a postcard! Right, so basically they get sent back. And if I recall correctly... Yeah, they literally get sent back through the gate! Welcome back home! Try not to die too soon this time. Oh crap, the bus has arrived with more guests, I guess. Right, we need more of this bullshit. Hold on a minute. 1,000. Okay, I should be able to afford this thing, I hope. Alright, you go here and you go here. Right, we need to hire somebody over here. Anybody? Any volunteers? Okay, whatever. You're the only volunteer I cannot afford you. That sucks. Oh, well, whatever. Just have to wait a little bit, so I actually be able to recruit somebody over here. 700! I have to pay for this more than 700. What the fuck? What the fuck do you think makes you so special that I'm gonna put a down weekend If you can't pay upkeep in full, employees will go on a strike. They will resume working under on noon. Great. I don't have enough money to pay those idiots. Great. Already fucking everything up. Nice. Cultist menu. What the fuck is this? Never use this shit, I guess. Humans above 75 influence are cultists who can perform activities at night while other humans sleep. They also deposit faith coins offerings like belly heavers. Belly heavers? Choose the cultist activity in the cultist menu. Casting spells around humans raises their influence. Humans above 50 influence are believers, which drop faith coins offerings behind the temple. I don't think we got any believers right now. Okay, so you went on a strike. You finished the strike and then you decided to go on a break. Go fuck yourself. Motherfucker. Even in hell I hate my employees. Alright, so what's happening on the surface? Power Shine is ready to use. Click on the shine to collect your fees up. Hey! Ooh, okay, that's how it works. Right, we're gonna have some spells users around here. What the heck is this? I thought this is something important. No, it's not. The fuck? What the heck is this? Oh, it's a camp. Okay, whatever. Should I worry about anything around here? Ruler coronated. Great. So what type of an idiot are you supposed to be? I don't see him. No idea which idiot you're supposed to be. What the fuck? Under construction. Oh, okay, so they're building actually a barracks over here, so they'll be able to recruit soldiers to defend themselves. That's nice. Then you get a sawmill, right? And this watchtower expeditions. Okay, so I didn't actually get into the control of those humans around here, so that's probably like on me. So just working in the barracks as they form war bands, yada yada yada. As they often witness death, soldiers are more exposed to gaining wrath. Sure. Should I worry about that thing at some point? I hope not. I really hope not. Okay, wait, actually I got a spell, right? Can I use any of those things? Force push. So this thing is gonna cost me 10 faith. Where's my faith? Ah, this is my faith. Okay. Right, so I can try to break this shit. Yay! And inside? Chest open. I think I got some money out of that. 2 human cultist newcomers were stuck in the chest. They immediately joined the humans' civilization. Delightful. So that means I actually got somebody? Okay, so there's 6 cultists apparently. Right, average influence. I'm gonna have to do something about that thing. From 2 to 15. From 1 to 10. Alright, if I manage to get myself like some, maybe some more powerful spells, then maybe we could try to get some influence around here, and maybe, just maybe, they're gonna pay me a little bit more. Open! Inside? Stash of Burga dollars. Nice. Oh no, the humans are fighting! Oh no, the humans are losing. What the fuck? Okay, can I try to help you somehow? It's gonna be probably like a terrible idea, but I'm willing to give it a try. Something! By mistake, I've killed the human as well. Okay, there are more humans over here. Okay, something! Witness my power! Witness the divinity! Okay, one more time. Bye! Okay, I hope I have actually... I hope you guys actually gonna start to believe in me, because otherwise all of this thing was a waste. Yeah, can you like try to win this thing? What? You've lost! Oh my god. That means one thing. More souls will soon be joining me in hell. Not a big fan of that thing, to be honest with you. Not a big fan. Okay, hold on. Destroy this thing. Okay, so I need to make the first filter. Right, so if you don't know, this basically acts as a filter. In other words, alright, so in B, create rule. How does it work? Because I don't... Fallback exit. The fallback exit is the default exit. Will be sent if they don't meet any other rule. Okay, so that's going to be on B. Alright, that makes sense. Create. Okay, C. Highest sin value. If this thing is. Okay, if it's above 50. Then you're gonna go to the left and you're gonna basically repeat the cycle. There we go. That's working. Perfect. Okay. So, if you're gonna... Because the entire gimmick of this game is that you're not supposed to send sinners who have like above 50 sim points. If that makes sense. And also, I'm making the road on this side because there's lava over here. So that means that the sinners should, technically speaking, run faster because of the lava. Yeah, I know. It doesn't make any sense. But the lava acts as a free fear building thingy. So in other words, this shit makes shit, and I mean like shitloads of fear, which I hope I'm actually be able to use. Okay, I really prefer that you guys are gonna go now. What the fuck is happening over here? There you go. Ah, fuck, this one's 52. Well, shit. I'm starting to think that the humans are doing this thing on purpose. Another warband have went over here and they basically died to everything. Well, shit. Okay, I got a bit of a hero points, so let's maybe try to put that thing to good use, because otherwise we're gonna get overrun completely over here. Gives a chance to punish twice as much sin points when treating souls in punishment buildings. The extra punishment yields purga dollars. Yeah, we could try to use that thing. Increase the amount of purga dollars earned with punishing souls. Yeah, we need more money for this entire thing to work. What else? Increase the amount of faith points gained through offerings. Increases experience points, makes holy pains easy to do something. This is the hero costs of hiring demons. Maybe later on. Increases the amount of fear and motivation provided. Okay, that's gonna be useful. Increases the maximum. No. Increases the amount. Yes. Can I get like this thing twice? Because we're gonna get sinners anyway. Gives a chance to punish twice as much sin points when treating souls in punishment buildings. The extra. Okay, get this thing as well twice. I got 2 more points. Can I spend this thing on anything around here? I don't think so. Right. Okay. Gonna try to solve some of my sin problems around here. Okay, this one's 40. Ooh, 45. Like barely meeting the demand. And of course the fucking strike record again. God damn it. Ooh, combat chess award. Those works are no threat no more. Okay, so apparently the humans managed to destroy somebody. Nice. I'd like to open this thing. Thank you. And inside of the chest, rewards for you, truly. Okay. Crap, more bosses. Oh no, I'm not keeping up with the demand. Oh no. The waiting line is getting bigger and bigger. The waiting line is getting way too big to my liking, man. Way too big. Just saying. Right, need to earn like a surplus of money, because otherwise they're gonna go on a strike again. What? Triple on the attack. What the fuck? Why? Oh, zombies. The result of souls staying too long in a cemetery may turn into its victim into more zombies, like brain. I completely forgot about that thing. When the soul rots of a soul in a cemetery reaches its maximum, it is voided and corpses go back to life as a zombie. Okay, so the graveyard right now is empty. We just have like what, 2 of those. Yeah, can you guys like fight with this thing? It's not. There we go. Good job. It was just a zombie. Not that terrifying. But yes, we got another item coming. Lots of them, to be honest with you. Okay, so they have to fight with the wolves, which is hopefully gonna help a little bit. I like to use the environment. What is this? Oh, okay, first like another right is coming. Thankfully, it's not this time. Right. Oh, okay, found you. What I can actually do with this thing? If I'm gonna try to stab them, it's gonna be a good idea, it's going to be a terrible idea. I don't know, let's find out. Yes! Witness my power! Okay, wasn't that bad. Nice, okay, and I basically built myself some more cult following, I guess, hopefully in the village. So, we'll see how that thing is gonna go. Right, we really need to gather some more money. Oh crap, this one's already on 71. Well, shit. Remember, if you... Crap, what the rules have disappeared? Create the rule. Sin value. Is it less or... Okay, is it over 50, then go to the C. See? Okay, so this one's 62. This one's 73. Oh no! You really don't want to send sinners to the surface. You really don't want that thing to happen. But I got some more hero points, so I need more money. Because the amount of fear motivation, maybe later on. We need to get these things. Because the amount of polka dollars and yeah. And you really need some proper income. Really need some proper income, by the way. I need to have like a stack of 10,000, otherwise they're gonna be constantly going on a strike, which is so goddamn fucking annoying. Problem is, I'm not quite sure because there was supposed to be some new buildings as well, and I'm not quite sure where those new buildings are. Souls can be resurrected in this building and sent back to the... Ooh! Okay, I'm pretty sure this is new, but I have to get to that thing first. Upgrades the roads. This we can transfer random sins into designated target sins. That could actually be interesting. Unlocks medium props. Wait, what the fuck is this? This building sends food or materials to the overworld to help humans get by. When dropped in human stockpiles, those resources generate influence around. Ooh! Okay, that sounds interesting. There it is. How does it work? Oh, the upkeep is just tremendously high. Holy shit. Huh. But this looks interesting. I should probably like try to use this thing at some point. What is your problem again? Oh, okay. You basically have a saint and you're not making any money. Ha! Okay, I'm gonna have to make like a filter for the saints. Actually, because this is pointless for me to send them over here. They're not giving me anything. Huh. Okay, I have to probably like redo this thing a little bit. And then try to send my guys. I mean, try to send the saints. Hopefully. Crap, this is where the potter actually could be useful, right? Because I could try to make a filter over here for the saints and then send them back to the overworld directly. Yeah, that actually could be a good idea. Okay, why did this chest arrive at the temple? Copper chest, break to obtain an award. I broke it! Second objective ticket, copper chest was awarded to you at the temple. Oh, okay. So I did something and I got something. Six humans newcomers were stuck in the chest. They immediately joined the human civilization. Great! More sinners. Awesome. Big fucking fan of that thing. Holy crap. Can I actually like, get some more resources out of this entire mess? Huh? Anybody's feeling to sacrifice themselves towards me? Huh? Huh? No? Nobody? Oh well, whatever. Right, delete a lot of this thing so because it's getting a little bit convoluted around here. Right, anything else? Can't say, don't know. Probably should try to upgrade the boss before the next fucking zombies are gonna arrive. So let's get this thing and increases the amount of fear and motivation provided by props in hell. Or we could try to get the improved ones, which basically gonna be a little bit bigger. If I can actually gonna find them. What the fuck are the improved ones? This building can unlock specific sin. Super road imps. This building may increase or decrease the number of humans newcomers born at dawn. Huh, intriguing. Ah, there it is. I need 10 points. Son of a bitch. Okay, let's just go with... Okay, it gives a chance to punish 12 points. Yeah, I need to decrease the amount of sinners I have. Like by a mile. It's getting a little bit crowded down here.
But I just wanted to remind you that the basic Omni-Sin Doctor is a really poor solution to handle sins. Specialists not only punish more, but generate more cash per sin removed. That's worth considering. If you like money, that is.
Oh, this is you. Nice. Hello, Lilith. How are you doing? Pleasure to make your acquaintance. All right. Yeah. Speaking of, I'm gonna have to probably like make a. I'm probably gonna have to make like a more sophisticated filter over here because this is yeah, more and more people are getting sent over here. Which is not good because that means they got above 50. Yeah. It's starting to get out of hand slowly and steady. Like they're not keeping up with the demand. Right. So can I somehow figure out which one is the biggest sin that you guys have around here? Ah, there we go, I think. Sinometer rankings. Total sins. Total committed value sin across the population. Okay, so apparently envy and lust is the biggest one at the very moment. After that is greed. Alright, let's maybe try to solve envy first. So for that thing, I'm gonna have to go back to the science book. The one for envy will be this one. Can I afford it? I need 5 points. Okay, I can actually afford it. So this was this one, and I think the next one was greed, right? No, lost was the next one. Lost. Which one is lost? That is. Okay, so we got those two things. And basically that means, yeah, I got additional ways to work with this thing. However, I have to implement this thing somehow to the road system, which is easier said than done. And I think we could try to do... Hold on a second. If I'm gonna build you... Wrong button. If I'm gonna build you over here... Is that gonna make sense? Okay, I think I'm gonna give you like this. I could try to go down here. Okay, maybe like this. Yeah, that should work. That should basically work. So you do this thing over here. Alright, now I need a sin road. So we're gonna do something like this. From here, I need to send you here. And here. And if not, then I'm gonna go here. Alright, now we need this thing here. And this thing here. Alright, also, I'm gonna need the road for the imps, which is this shit over here. What's going to be the fastest way to... Okay, I think I'm gonna send you this way. Okay, so you're gonna basically connect to this network, and it's gonna have shorter route to the restroom. Now, this thing is going to be a little bit more of a pickle. So, gate A, create a rule. Sin value. If it's over 50, you're gonna go to the right. C value. If it's under 50, you're gonna go to the left. And now this... Okay, hold on. This is wrong. You're not supposed to go like this. You're supposed to go in a different direction. There we go. Right. So, B. Fallback exit. It's B. Fallback exit is going to be A. Okay, as it is. Now, this one over here. So, if that has to go towards C. Highest sin, and this is for what exactly again? This is for envy. Okay, so C. Highest sin. Equal? Yeah, okay, equal. Highest sin and envy. Okay, so if the highest sin is envy, then they're gonna basically go through the C gate. Otherwise, they're gonna go through B, if that makes sense. Yeah, it should basically work. Okay, now I just have to hire somebody over here. Whatever. I don't think that's important at the very moment. So, for example, how are you? Okay, you're gonna basically go to her. The fuck? Oh, wait. Other rule. And also, sin value is above 50. Yeah, those two things. Otherwise, we have to go see. Actually, yeah, I think I'm gonna revisit this. So it was unnecessary to send this guy over here. That was on me. That was on me. And also, could try to level up my guys around here, right? New traits. Ooh, okay. Fear given to treated souls for 20 seconds. No way just increases this level. Okay, just go with this thing. I can actually afford it. Fear giving to souls.
Yeah, I'm kind of busy.
Experience gain. Okay, let's actually try to give you some benefits. Break time. What about you? Permanent motivation. Just to receive 1 hero point when going on a break. Okay. Plus 100 cash when going on a break. Work speed. Okay, let's go with work speed. What about you? Fear given to treated souls. Yes. Work time. I think so.
Sure, I fit
Okay,
in.
that's everybody? What's this? Offerings available. Ooh, finally. Yes, yes, I'll be accepting PayPal. How do I get donations over here? Fake offering available to collect at the temple, total of something. Click on the offering piles on the ground. What offering piles on the ground? I got a chest, which is pretty durable. Motherfucker, break already. Thank you. Okay, inside of the chest. Na. Stash of 6 heroes was found in the chest. Nice. That should actually give me some objects around here. Probably have to get like the other specialists as well, just to make things a little bit easier. So basically the same thing, right? We're gonna go on a different direction though. So we're gonna go over here. And basically it's going to be the same thing. So road, connect to this thing here. Yeah, not like this, like this. All right, and I don't have a way to connect this road to the beginning. So they're basically gonna have to go over here. They're gonna go for this filter. They're gonna go to this filter, and this filter is gonna be like, oh no! You have 50 above sins. Hell no, you're going back. Okay, gonna go like this, or maybe like this. Okay, perfect. Now, this thing over here, you need rule for A. So, sin value over 50. And hold on a second, I'm not done. How can I edit this thing? I'm not done! Add value. Highest sin is lost. Perfect. So, for example, it worked on this guy, right? Because his total sins is above 74, and his highest one is lost. So he's gonna go over here, and I just have to hire somebody actually over here because I completely forgot about that. Okay, you get hired. Come, welcome to my humble establishment, human. Okay, maybe try to invest some more points. Kind of like thinking about stacking this shit because it used to work really well back in the previous version. But I need more hero points. God damn it. But like I say, I am getting too good at this game. Okay, so basically you're like thinking, okay, how the heck you keeping up? Like, you're not having too big queues, right? Like, there's like the biggest queue you're gonna have around here. How do you do this thing, Neo? Well, it's very simple. First of all, the map is small, so it's actually easier to manage. Second thing is because of the upgrades. I went full with this thing. The charismatic admin. So basically that increases the speed of my own workers. You remember how I built this shit? So between each of those like doctor thingies, I leave one tile of space, right? So I can actually fill those things with the motivation buildings. And because I've upgraded them so badly, this is more or less how this thing looks like when somebody actually enters. This is on normal speed. And let's go on this thing. So he has 73. 73 and going down. This is like the standard building. This is like the beginning building. This is basically the shit that you have at the very beginning of the game. 73. Okay, it was 73. I just want to remind everybody. He's down to 50. 44. 43. 42. 73. I want to remind everybody. We're almost down to 40 points, right? He managed to basically reduce the sins of this guy by almost 40 points. See this thing? 40 points. He went down with 40 points with the basic building. Yeah, the power of upgrades, motherfuckers. Right. So far we are keeping up with everything around here. That's okay-ish. Right, could use maybe some more speed around here. Like, at this point, I'm basically just upgrading the shit around here. So, for example, you know what? I need to get, like, some more points. And also, we could try to maybe do something about the mana. Do you have anything that's gonna help me with that? We got this shit. This is for... yeah, building souls, generate a small amount of faith points each cycle. Okay, I have an idea. This is gonna be probably not the brightest of my ideas, but I think it's gonna work. So, what we're gonna do is... okay, don't build it too close to the river of lava because reasons. Okay, I need one here, and I need another one over here, like this. Right. So some motivation things in the middle, per usual. So let's see. You're gonna go here. You're gonna go here. Some more motive. Okay, I've built it in the... God damn it, I built it wrongly. Hold on. Not this. That was the wrong thing. I didn't want to do that thing. Hold on a minute. Actually, can I just copy? I can! Awesome. Right, you go here. Some more motivational shit. Whatever, just build like 2 of those. Okay, now we need the imp road. Like this. Hold on. No. You go here, you go here. You go here. Then from this, you're gonna connect together. And I need the restroom thingy. Where's the restroom? Ah, there it is. So put the rest. Actually, no. If I'm gonna give you some more spaces, that's actually going to be a good idea. Let's find out, shall we? Because I'm kind of like hoping I can also use those things on the restrooms. Can I? I can. Ooh. Hold on. Where's the... No. This thing. Yes, so now we got the bigger stuff around here. Okay, I can, for example, put it over here, so it's gonna affect multiple buildings. And I think we could try to do the same thing somewhere over here. Crap, it's a little bit too close to this thing. Yeah, I need to like figure out later on some type of a good layout for a lot of the things I'm using around here, you know? So for example, it would be really cool to have this thing in the middle, but it's gonna affect the sinners, and that basically means they're gonna go a lot slower than they should. Which is a slight problem. Yeah, it is a slight problem. Itsy tiny pitsy witsy pitsy pitsy fitsy foo. Alright. Yeah, can't really use this thing, but I can try to use those things over here, I guess. Nobody's gonna complain about that thing. There we go. Oh yeah, sure, let's summon in the head of Satan himself. Why not? I'm not exactly sure what I'm gonna build you. Yeah, that's gonna affect those buildings. I prefer that's not gonna happen. Ah well, whatever. Right, so what we're gonna do over here is actually quite simple. I need... not like this. Okay, road goes like this. And... Okay, maybe I could try to actually add some of those things, so they're gonna speed up a little bit. Just a little tiny bit. Just a little tiny pitsy 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 witsy poo. Alright, then we need some more motivations. Let's see. Yeah, we can go like this. We can go like this. And then we're gonna go like this. Okay. And I need to have this thing here. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna build it like this. You're gonna go through exit B and create a sin value under, let's say 10. So if there's going to be somebody who has sin value of under 10, then we're gonna send them towards those things, and hopefully they're gonna be able to generate me some more mana. Actually, what was the minus 25? Okay, actually, let's do it like 20. Right? So hopefully I'll be able to get some magic out of those guys, which later on I'll be able to use on the surface level to increase my influence around here. See? Yes! Yes! Okay, so now they're generating this thing. Oh, okay, actually this is getting a little bit too crowded, but that's okay. Right, so now we're generating mana. Now I just have to figure out how to get more spells. Yes! Yes! What about this thing? More damage, bigger radius. Oh, yes! Okay, where's the raid? I'm ready to show you my power. Any raid around here? Warband going to war. You guys are waiting for something or what? You guys are waiting for something? Okay. So the biggest problem is that I have to make sure that this thing is not gonna get stocked up, because this is the gimmick, if you don't know how this thing works. Because the roads are also a trap. You see, when the sinner is on the road, then those things slowly increase. I think it's like on random, but one of his sins is gonna be basically slowly ticking up. Okay? So that's why you have this thing here. Like those type of roads, those are special. Because when sinners stand on this thing, they don't increase their sins. Okay? And this is like the only way for this thing not to increase. But the problem is that you can only build those things next to the booths. So, once they exit, let's say they exit on 5. They exit on 5, and before they're gonna actually get to the end of the road, they can get to, like, let's say 10. Is it a lot? No. Is it a problem? Well, depends. So that's also another way, or reason, why you should try to build those things that will scare the living shit out of the peasants. So they're gonna basically speed up their way towards the elevator. That's gonna lead them back to the surface world. So I could try to maybe do something like this. I don't think anybody's gonna complain about that thing, right? Actually, do it like this. Okay, this side. And just for good measure, I could try to maybe do this thing somewhere over here. Okay, so it's not affecting the helped show, but it's gonna basically only affect the road. So they're gonna sprint towards the exit. That's why I've made the road around next to the lava lake, because this thing acts as a free fear motivator building. It's basically for free, so why not use it? And building your own structures next to it basically means that those things will work slower. So yeah, not advice. Okay, where's the raid? Something has happened. Insane ruler coronet. Oh no, if a ruler happens to be deviant, they are considered a deviant ruler. Deviant rulers automatically change personality to extreme one. Great! When a human reaches 50 in a sin, they become a deviant of the sin. Deviant humans gain alterations and may trigger odd behaviors. Deviant souls can only be punished in special buildings. I figured as much. Thanks for the information. Right, free zapping, thank you. What else we have? Okay, that's not needed. Okay, collected some faith points. Whatever, not needed. Not needed. Not needed, because it's already outdated. Ruler coronated, not needed. Going to be a problem. Okay, I'm still waiting for this thing. One bar. Oh, wait! You're sending the army. Are you? Okay, what exactly you guys are doing? Right, can I try to send this thing towards the structure? Ugh! Nope! Never mind, it's working! Burning. Good! Feel the wrath of the heaven! Actually, I should say, feel the wrath of the fucking hell, but fuck you guys! Yeah! Hey, didn't go boom. Oh, God! It went boom! You mongrels! This is what you get for interfering with business of hell! And out of mana. Okay, I'll be right back, guys! What the fuck is this? A house. Wow, the construction. Okay, sure, whatever. What, the force field is no longer working? The force field is no longer working. Oh, you guys are so fucked, you know that? What you doing? Uh-huh. Are you? Okay, I really hope that you're not building this thing, you know? Waiting for some more mana. Really waiting for some more mana, by the way. Yeah, I need to figure out like a way to cast spells for free or whatever. Also, I'm getting shitloads of upkeep, so we have to do one more thing back in hell. Ah, here comes the army. Okay, so I've basically destroyed. What? Something is burning down here. Alright, you, don't move. Ah! Love it. Oh yeah, sure, go for the burning building. Not you, Mora! Oh, never mind. Ah. Yeah, so you decided to go for the burning buildings. Fire spreading. You think? Fire affects damage to entities and buildings, gradually spreading around. It can be doused by building, healing rain, or bad weather, and eventually dies on its own. Uh-huh. Crap, you guys are saints! Fuck! Okay, so they basically gonna destroy this shit. Nice! And I'll be claiming this thing for me! Very good, very good, very good. Alright, so... Oh, why is this thing not working? You dare? You dare to work so slowly? You dare? Okay, just gonna need some more decor around here, I guess. There we go. Now I should work a little bit faster. Okay, what we need is a special building that's gonna lower a little bit the upkeep, because holy crap, this thing is eating from my money. What was that building? Preserves the next level of influence of souls for the next life. Oh, interesting. Ooh, wait a minute. Fear influence. No, that's not the thing. How can I see how devoted you are to my cause? I don't know. But that's not the thing I'm worried about. I need a special building, which is not present over here. Hold on a minute. Where the fuck is that stupid building?
Working too much, not good for one's heart.
No, no. Wait, what the fuck is this? The building punishes souls, removing a great amount of random sins, and any purgatories cannot punish it. Oh, so this is an improved version of this thing. I'm guessing I have to get the rest of this bullshit first. Was it here? No. 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 Delivers alternations. Souls may fail the... what? Okay, this is like some advanced stuff, and I'm not quite sure how this thing works just yet. And to be honest with you, at this difficulty, you don't actually need those extra things. You'll be completely fine with the things you have already. Where the fuck is that building? No, no. Busy, stop calling me. No. 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 Where is that stupid thing? Ah, there it is. This building reduces total upkeep due to a down with each work cycle. The upkeep reduction, this is a down. This is the thing I need. So that would be... Aha! There it is. Right. So, build this thing, I guess, somewhere over here. And I hope it's actually going to be a good idea, because holy crap, I really need something to do about my current upkeep, because at the very moment it sucks. Alright, hire somebody.
If that pleases
Okay, get to work. And just to speed up the things a little bit. Yes! And maybe some more in the middle. One over here. One over here. Does it work? I have no damn idea does it work or not. No fucking clue. I actually do wonder what's gonna happen if I'm gonna upgrade this entire thing. Can I upgrade like those general buildings? 25 points. Okay, we need 5 more points. Can I like hope that you can upgrade this thing, you know? Like without moving everything around here. Unlock upgrade. Ah, it is? Oh, okay. Right, I just need 2 more points and I'll be able to get this thing. The amount of money I have over here for upkeep is kind of like terrifying. I wonder, can I build more of those? Hold on, the current upkeep is minus 51,000. Well, can't say that's a good idea. Maybe it's gonna take some time for this thing to actually like trigger. Oh wait, wrong road. Oh, whatever, doesn't really matter, the demons can go both ways. Minus 51,000. Yeah, we got a full playada of bullshit around here. Alright, 58 points, upgrade. So how does it work? 4,000. Okay. Ho 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 ho! Well, hello! How you doing, sinners? Okay, the upkeep is gonna go through the fucking roof. That's kinda like bad. I just noticed how much money I have to pay. Whoops! Oh, okay. Wow! Holy crap! What the fuck is this? Okay, we really need to get the upgrades to get more money out of this entire thing. Okay, that should solve some of my problem. What the fuck is this? Problem, however, is that we are getting a little bit too low souls. See? I'm running out of souls, and if I won't have any souls around here, then that means I won't be able to make any money. So... how to put it? You guys better start to believe in me! Oh, maybe somebody else took it up. Still alive? I can fix that. It just hit me that I don't exactly have like the healing spell thingy. So I don't have the way to stop the fire. Huh. Okay, well. You're capable of stopping the fire. Delightful. So what? You're gonna start to believe in me? Will you? How's the cult? Woo! Cult advertising. Oh, this is new. Deck generates faith points. Double shifts. Ongoing. Okay. Nobody actually believes in me. Well, looks like we're gonna have a few more fires around here. Lesson is for the better, trust me on that. Okay, so any new souls are gonna try to arrive over here? Anybody have burned alive? Not yet? Let's fix that. Oh, crap. Yeah, probably gonna have to do this thing a little bit.
Oh, man.
Let's make it under 5. Like this. Okay. Problem is that they're gonna block everything around here, so we can try to do a bit of a trick. No. Go back to the previous intersection. Ah, crap, we got spawned back at the very beginning. God damn it. Oh well, whatever. I'm just gonna be making a little bit more money out of you. Something happened. I don't know what. What, they won already? Oh. I didn't even notice when I've won. Oh well. Nice. Chairman satisfaction pleased. Good job, pal. Always see you had it in you. This is new. Next mandate, average souls, whatever. Yeah, well, maybe next time. Okay, so I hope I give you like a better idea of what this game is about. I like they actually adding like new stuff to use, but the thing is that it's kind of like advanced mechanics, which I'm not quite sure how the heck I'm supposed to get to just yet. And the thing with the challenges is that they end too quick for me to actually like try to develop that into that thing. Too bad that it's not like a sandbox, like without any win conditions. So then I could actually try to maybe use some of the things, like some of the advanced stuff. But as you can see, basically the way I build this thing, it allows me to use just the basic office, doctor office thingy, whatever, and I still get like shitloads of money, and I still get like shitloads of points, which basically later on I could try to invest into something more drastic, I guess, for the humans to witness. But yeah, I don't have the need for the specific specialized offices, let's say, right? Like I did back in the previous attempt, because back then I didn't exactly knew how this thing worked, and apparently, as I said, you can just cheese this thing if you're gonna upgrade the motivation buildings, like the motivation decoration thingy. So you're gonna upgrade that thing, you're gonna surround the basic offices with those things, and they're just gonna speedrun through lowering the sins of the sinners. And at that point, you basically don't need to have the specialized buildings. As I said, I would prefer to have like a sandbox to play with that thing around, like to find like the best layout, to find like the best approach for that thing. But at the very moment, it's kind of like, yeah, you got a challenge, and the challenge all of a sudden is gonna end because you somehow managed to fulfill it. But yeah, as I said, I like where this thing is going. I like the promises of the game. I like the entire idea. It's something completely different than I have expected at the very beginning, back in the previous episode when I was playing this thing, because as I said, I expected that this thing is going to be something towards Dungeon Keeper, maybe dungeons, whatever. It's not. It's more like towards Factorio / Reconstruct Tycoon, which is fine, because the game is still hilarious, and you got those awesome spells, and the visuals of the spells are really cool. I really like the meteor explosion. It's something that I'm gonna probably abuse to fucking smithereens, because I'm gonna turn the entire plateau, the entire world, which is flat apparently, into a gigantic cinder of smoldering diseases and I don't know, something else. We'll see. But that's gonna the thing I'm gonna basically worry about, I guess, in the future. If you want to give it a try yourself, as I said, the playtest should be available to everybody on a... I don't know when I'm gonna be uploading the video. I hope I'll be able to upload it before of the start of the playtest on Steam. If I do, well, give it a try. Let me know what you think. And let's see each other probably in hell. Because for now, I'm gonna think. Also, thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Like, bis up, bis besser, bis up, a lot. See you all in the next video.